Well, happy Friday, everyone. We are heading into the weekend, and while conditions are a little bit cooler overall, we still have high pressure off to the south of us, and that's bringing a lot of air right to the north. And that means from the south to the north, a lot of the airflow bringing some smoke and haze out there as well from fires in Northern California. So while we do cool down by a couple of degrees, still very, very hot temperatures out there, we're seeing a lot more smoke and haze from those fires. A little bit closer look at the perspective of the jet stream staying well off to the north of us, ridge of high pressure all the way up in Canada, which brings some hotter temperatures throughout the Pacific Northwest. Today will be a little interesting. It'll be slightly cooler on the coast, slightly cooler east of the Cascades, and just right around, if not slightly cooler, in areas of the Rogue Valley. And then we start to warm up in other spots as we head into the weekend, especially Sunday and Monday could push some record temperatures as we begin Labor Day itself on Monday. Hopefully cooling down a bit towards about Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but that's still a few days out, so we'll see how that develops. You'll see that in the 7-day. Otherwise, just a little bit closer, it's mostly clear skies, but of course the smoke, the haze, doesn't really show up very well on the Doppler radar and the satellite imaging here. Also, not showing up any chance of precipitation, but we do have some clouds and some fog developing out off the coast. That'll keep you cooler there with some onshore winds. Otherwise, your weather alerts, we got plenty of them, and pretty much all of them have to do with how hot or dry we are. Heat warning out on the coast in parts of Del Norte County. That'll actually go into place on Sunday. Until then, a lot of heat advisories. That means about 95 to 105 degrees and not cooling down that much overnight. And on top of all of this, extreme fire danger, also known as a red flag warning, dry, gusty winds, and of course that extreme fire danger throughout the area, especially east of the Cascades. As you cool down, tend to see winds start to pick up, and that is one of the things we'll be dealing with as we go over the next few days. Here's your pinpoint forecast. You can see out towards the coast, cloud cover, some fog, and that'll stick out there for quite a bit of the next couple of days. A little bit of clearing from time to time, and as soon as you head a little bit further inland, it's mostly sunny skies. But at times, these clouds will actually push into parts of Douglas County, as you can see right about there. It's good to see at least a potential of moisture out there off of the coast. Not going to see any showers. There's pretty much no chance of that, but at least seeing some moisture in the air is good news for the dry conditions that we have pretty much everywhere. So it's good to see that for Douglas County in particular. But east of the Cascades, still very dry conditions, and that's leading to that red flag warning you saw just a second ago. As we go over the next couple of days into Sunday, clear skies, and we'll start to warm up just about everywhere, even more than what we saw already. Checking out the coast for today, mostly cloudy, some fog, some haze, 60s and 70s. Pretty typical temperatures for the coast. Not so typical as the West Valleys. Temperatures once again in the upper 90s to around 100 degrees. Now we're closer to 103, 104 in some areas yesterday, so you could call it a cool down. We're still 10 to 15 degrees above what we normally see this time of year, and we'll see that as well east of the Cascades. Actually a hotter day in some spots, sunny, smoky, and then hazy later tonight as we go over the next couple of days. Rogue Valley, hazy today. Temperatures gradually warming up towards Sunday and Monday, and we could push some records out there. Let's move those record numbers over just one tick. Sunday, the record is 104. Monday, the record is 103. A little bit of a cool down Tuesday and Wednesday, but it looks like no significant cool down. We're staying right around, well above average temperatures into next week. Klamath Basin, also 90s, but eventually back towards the 80s. Actually not too bad Tuesday and Wednesday. Northern California dealing with the smoke, dealing with the haze out there from those fires. Triple digits until about Tuesday, Wednesday. And out on the coast, temperatures mainly in the 60s and 70s over the next 7 days. A lot of areas will probably stick to the 60s as we go over the week ahead. Fog in the mornings, sunny skies in the afternoons.